say world.
Our world. Our world.
I say boy, you say girl.
Boy. Girl. Boy. Girl.
I say everybody move. When I say everybody stop, everybody stop.
This is our world. Everybody's got a song to sing. Each boy and girl. This is our world.
Hi, Anna.
Hi, Hugo.
What are you listening to?
I'm listening to my favourite band.
Oh, that's nice. I like it.
I'm going to a concert tonight. I'm going to see this band perform.
I love going to concerts. I love music. Today, we're going to talk about music and musical instruments.
We'll learn some words that we can use to talk about different types of music. We'll hear a song.
We'll meet a National Geographic explorer, and I'll read a story called The Songbird's Flute. Let's begin.
Let's learn some words about the different kinds of musical instruments. Different instruments make sounds in different ways. Percussion instruments make sounds when you hit them or shake them. Drums. Drums are one type of percussion instrument.
You hit a drum with your hands or with special drum sticks to make sounds.
This is a piano.
A piano is a percussion instrument too. You press the keys on a piano with your fingers to make different sounds.
Another kind of instrument is a wind instrument. Wind instruments make sounds when you blow into them. This wind instrument is a saxophone. This wind instrument is a flute. A string instrument is another kind of instrument. String instruments make sounds when you slide a finger over the strings or pluck them. This string instrument is a guitar.
You pluck guitar strings with your fingers or with a special plastic tool called a plectrum to make sounds.
Here's another string instrument. This is a violin.
You use a bow to play the violin.
This is a band.
A band is a group that plays musical instruments together. You really have to cooperate to be in a band.
And you have to practice a lot. This band is practicing. We've learned a lot of words about musical instruments. Let's review them. Unscramble this word. Drums. These are drums. You press the keys on this instrument to make sounds. What is it?
It's a piano.
Now fill in the blank. Is a wind instrument with buttons that you often hear in jazz music. A saxophone is a wind instrument with buttons that you often hear in jazz music. This wind instrument is an important part of an orchestra. It can sometimes sound like a bird. What is it?
It's a flute.
Unscramble this word. You pluck the strings on this instrument to play it. It's a guitar.
I like guitars, especially electric guitars.
Here's another string instrument. Is it a drum, a flute, or a violin?
There's a bow. It's a violin. You use a bow to play the violin.
Fill in the blank. The is playing music. The band is playing music. Okay, last one. True or false? You have to practice playing a musical instrument if you want to be really good.
True. You have to practice playing a musical instrument if you want to be really good. Now we're going to learn some more words about music. We're also going to learn about different types of sounds you can make with musical instruments. This band is performing.
The band is playing music for other people. They're performing in front of an audience.
This is a concert.
Wouldn't it be fun to be in a rock band and perform at a concert?
Yes, it would. Like her. She's the lead singer in a band. She's playing a note.
A single sound made by an instrument is called a note.
He's playing 3 notes at the same time. He's playing a chord.
Chords are groups of notes that sound good together.
She's playing a melody.
When you play several notes and chords one after the other, it's called a melody.
They're making a beat.
They're hitting the drums to create a thumping sound. That's called a beat. You can create a beat with different types of instruments.
Rhythm. They're moving back and forth to the rhythm.
Music with a good rhythm is fun to dance to.
That's right. Now we know how to talk about different sounds you can make with instruments. Let's review those words. Lots of people are listening to the band. Is the band practicing, sleeping, or performing?
Let's see. They're not sleeping. They're playing in front of a lot of people, so they're not practicing. I know, they're performing.
That's right, they are. These people are listening to music too. They're at a... They're at a concert. She's singing. Who is she?
She's the lead singer.
She's hitting one key on the piano. What is she playing? Unscramble this word. Note. She's playing a note. He's pressing 3 keys at the same time. He's playing a... He's playing a chord. She's playing several notes and chords one after the other. Unscramble this word. Melody. She's playing a melody. They're making thumping sounds. Is it a chord, a beat, or a rhythm?
Beat. It's a beat.
What are they doing?
They're moving to the rhythm.
Yes, that's right, they are. Well done, everyone.
Now let's talk about different types of music and what makes each one unique. They're playing classical music. This is a hip-hop concert. This is a jazz band.
The saxophone is a very popular instrument in jazz music. So is the piano.
This is a pop band. This is a rock band. Pop, jazz, rock, hip-hop, I like them all. I like most types of music. What kind of music do you like? Okay, now let's review the different types of music we've just learnt about. Look carefully at the instruments in the picture. What type of music are these musicians playing? Is it rock music, pop music, or classical music?
They're playing classical music.
This kind of music has got a strong beat. Unscramble the words.
hip-hop. Hip-hop music's got a strong beat.
Now, fill in the blank. A saxophone is a popular instrument in bands. A saxophone is a popular instrument in jazz bands. This band has got a lead singer. What kind of band do you think it is?
It's a pop band.
Last one. Fill in the blank. Guitars and drums are popular instruments in bands. Guitars and drums are popular instruments in rock bands. Those are all the words for today. Well done, everyone.
I'd like to join the school band.
That's wonderful. Let's see what instruments we've got. Have you ever played the flute?
No, I've never played the flute.
What about the saxophone? Have you ever played the saxophone?
No, I've never played the saxophone.
Have you ever played the drums?
No, I've never played the drums. Oh, this is fun! I want to play the drums.
Well, I think that's an excellent choice.
Everyone in my family plays an instrument. My brother and I play the guitar. I play the guitar just as well as my brother. We both sing. He sings louder than me.
La 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 la.
My sister and I play the violin. She plays the violin better than me. She practices more often than me. She plays at least twice a day. It's okay though. When we play together, we all have fun.
Have you ever listened to hip-hop? Have you ever listened to drums? I listen to all kinds of music. It's amazing fun. Listen to the saxophone. Listen to the beat. Listen to the melody. Feel it in your feet. The flute is playing, the piano is too. I can hear the guitar. Can you? Have you ever listened to hip-hop? Have you ever listened to drums? I listen to all kinds of music. It's amazing fun. Listen to the rhythm. Listen to that band. Sing the notes and clap your hands. Have you ever played a note? Have you ever played a chord? Have you ever played a rhythm? 1, 2, 3, 4. Have you ever listened to hip-hop? Have you ever listened to drums? I listen to all kinds
It's time to watch some videos.
Yes, it is. Today, we're going to watch videos about different types of music. These people are in a band. The band is practicing.
They're practicing so they can perform in front of other people.
That's right. She's performing for other people. She's playing the piano.
It looks like she's playing classical music on the piano. I think classical music is beautiful.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Here's some more classical music. It's a classical music concert.
There are a lot of instruments at this concert.
This is a jazz band.
Saxophones and pianos are popular instruments for jazz musicians.
This is a rock band.
Rock music is usually louder than classical or jazz music. Rock musicians play electric guitars and bang the drums. It looks like they're having a really good time.
I'm sure they are. They're having a good time too. This is a pop concert.
They're performing in a big stadium. It must be a really popular band.
Here's another type of popular music. This is a hip-hop concert.
Hip-hop music has got a strong beat. Hip-hop artists sometimes speak words to the beat of the music instead of singing.
All music is great. You can sing along with the band or you can dance to the beat.
Now let's meet Jack Johnson, National Geographic Arts Ambassador for the Environment and musician.
It's easy to see the big problems and sometimes get discouraged and think that that's where you have to start. The first year we had the Kokua Festival was 2004, and that was kind of the kickoff. So the money we raised that year really just got us starting to even form the group, the Kokua Hawaii Foundation, and get organized and what our focus was going to be, which is environmental education for kids in the schools. The best thing that people can do is work in their own community.
Are you ready for a story? How about a story about music? This story is called The Songbird's Flute. There once was a king who had a very beautiful daughter. When she was a little girl, she was happy. She loved music and she sang more happily than any songbird in the forest. But now the princess was older and she was unhappy. She never sang. She never even smiled. No one really knew why. "Oh, I have never seen my daughter so sad," said the king. "I so want to see her happy again." The king talked to his best advisors. "How can I make the princess happy?" he asked. "She needs a hobby," said one advisor. "She should collect butterflies." "Has she ever seen a clown?" said another. "A clown would make her laugh." The king tried their ideas, but they didn't work. Finally, the king remembered the princess's love of music. "Music made my daughter happy once," said the king. "It can make her happy again." The king asked every musician in the kingdom to come to the palace. "There will be a great concert," said the king. "You will perform for my daughter. The musician who makes my daughter smile will win a room full of gold." Every musician wanted to win. So they all started to practice for the concert. On the day of the concert, each musician performed for the princess. A woman played a sweet folk song on her guitar, but the princess didn't smile. A man played the drums with a joyful rhythm, but the princess didn't smile. An old man played a happy melody on a violin. But the princess didn't smile. Other musicians played other music. Their music didn't make the princess happy either. Finally, a young man stepped up to sing for the princess. "I have never seen such a beautiful girl," he said. "I have to make her smile." He started to sing. He sang with great feeling. The music he made with his voice was more beautiful than the music the other musicians had made with their instruments. As he sang, the young man watched the princess's face. As he watched her, he fell in love with her. And because he sang with great love, the princess smiled. "Oh, young man," said the king, "you have won the gold." "I don't want the gold," said the young man. "Instead, I would like to marry the princess." The young man's bravery surprised the king. The king didn't know what to say. The princess spoke. "You sing beautifully," said the princess, "but you don't sing like a songbird. If you can learn to sing as sweetly as the songbirds in the forest, I will marry you." The young man ran to the forest to listen to the songbirds. For months, he tried to sing like them. But as beautifully as the young man sang, he could not sing like the songbirds. "Oh, I will never sing like a songbird," he said sadly. "The princess will never marry me." Suddenly, a great bird landed next to the young man. It held a small, hollow stick with holes in it. The young man was surprised to hear the bird speak. "This is a special flute called a chiramia," said the bird. "Learn to play it, then you will play more sweetly than the forest songbirds can sing, and you can marry the princess." The bird gave the flute to the young man and flew away. The young man learned to play the chiramia. He practiced all day and all night. Soon he could play such a beautiful melody that the forest songbirds thought he was one of them. The songbirds flew around him and sang as he played. "Now I'm ready to play for the princess," said the young man. As he walked back to the palace, all the songbirds followed him. At the palace, the young man played for the princess. As he did, the songbirds sang with him. The princess smiled even more brightly than before. "Oh, the music you make is even sweeter than the music of the songbirds. I will marry you," said the princess. "Your love is worth more to me than all the gold in the world," said the young man. And from that day onwards, the happy princess and her new prince lived a life full of music and love. The end. What a fun day!
It was fun. Today we learned about different types of musical instruments and how they make sound.
We talked about different types of music you can make with instruments.
Well, I think I'm ready to go to the concert now.
Have fun! See you next time.
See you next time.
And we'll see you next time too. Bye!